Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Tomorrow, many of us will face our most challenging athletic endeavors. Lucky for us, it's only 26.2 miles. I was initially diagnosed with acute lymphocytic leukemia in 1987 at the age of 3. In the 80s, chemotherapy and radiation were in their initial phases. Lucky for me, I was able to avoid radiation, a therapy that left many of my friends with debilitating side effects. For 3 years, I was on an intensive chemotherapy regime. My sisters, who were 5 and 7 years old at the time, they're here today. My sisters moved between the homes of relatives as my parents stayed with me in the hospital. It was a tough 3 years, but we got through it. 10 years ago, this past April, I was brought into Kaiser, Sacramento for what I expected to be an explanation of the severe pain I was experiencing in my lower back. I assumed it was merely the result of one too many slide tackles on the soccer field. But when my parents and I approached the waiting room and I saw the words pediatric oncology written on the door, I began to realize that my worst nightmare had become a reality. I had relapsed after 10 years of being cancer-free. This could not be possible. The doctors said I was cured 5 years ago. So many thoughts were racing through my head. My 13th birthday was in 2 weeks. I had 6th grade science camp, high school prom, soccer games, college, and a full life to look forward to. I wasn't ready to die. I'd barely even lived. That day was filled with tears as my parents and I settled into the hospital room, and I made a list of friends and family to contact with the news. The initial blow was tough, but I came from a family of fighters, and I was confident that I could win this battle. This second blow came only a few weeks later. It turned out that my body had an allergic reaction to one of the chemotherapies, and a blood clot had formed in my right leg. God must have thought I was a little too cocky to hit me twice. Not only did I lose my hair, but I lost the ability to walk. Walking created a high risk that the clot might break down and move to my heart, lungs, or brain. Years ago, I was unable to walk. Tomorrow I will run. And it's thanks to people like you and the society you represent. Today is your day. Your mountain is ready. So get on your way.
I'm supposed to do a variety of things here. First, I'm supposed to tell you what to expect tomorrow. One of the absolutely greatest days of your life, no matter what. I've been in 4 Olympics, and I've done just about anything and everything in sports that anyone could dream of. And when I finished my first marathon, missing my goal by 13 minutes, and feeling like I had been shot by a machine gun for the last 6 miles as my body just cramped up everywhere. And having been passed by 2,000 people. Yes, 2,000 people in those last 6 miles. It was still one of the greatest days of my life. And I wasn't doing God's work like all of you. Second, as an Olympic coach, I'm supposed to refute some of the nefarious words of John Bingham, the underground. So here's what I'm giving you, my coaching advice that I've been asked to give you. You're to go out fast. Come on, I coached the world record. You're supposed to pick it up in the middle. I know what I'm talking about. And you're supposed to sprint at the finish. No, all those people who are taking those notes, stop. Just listen to your coaches. Do what they have told you to do. Stick with your game plan no matter what you are feeling. Don't try anything new. Anything that you think of between now and the race, forget. Your brain disconnected 24 hours before the start. It always happens, and the stories are legend of great runners who've done amazingly stupid things. Most importantly, know this. For even the superb field of superstars at the front, we have 43 international runners from 9 countries, including 3 past champions, 8 men who have run faster than 2:10, and that's for the marathon, not the half, John. That's 5 minutes per mile. We have 4 women who have run better than 2 hours and 26 minutes for the marathon. Yo! That's 5:35 a mile or better. Tomorrow will be very different. Tomorrow everyone will be a winner, I promise you. And in the future, due to your efforts, the world will be a winner. But today I want to honor a few of you who are already winners. Our top fundraisers and contributors with the Wilt Chamberlain Memorial Awards presented by UPS. Some of you may find it odd that these awards are named for Wilt, who certainly, as far as the record book is concerned, is the greatest basketball player in history. That's true, Michael. You will probably also be surprised to find that these are the only awards that are authorized to carry his name. Well, Wilt may have been a basketball player by day, but he was a fanatical track fan and nightclub owner by night, and one of my best friends for 25 years. I know, you didn't know I was that old. And as such, understood immediately the potential from marrying marathoning and music, and was one of our founders of this race 10 years ago.
Stop.
But once involved, what really caught him was you, and what you do. And my last conversation with him late the night before he died suddenly was all about how his race could do more to help
Can
you
you get my
do
hair
more.
now?
And why UPS? As wonderful as this event is for their community and their business, what Brown really loves is purple. And Alan Goodall, their border division operations managers, on stage with me. I need to harken back. How many of you were here the first time, 10 years ago, for the first Rock and Roll Marathon? All right, that's good. We gave you a little extra 38 minutes at the start line just for your attendance. We thought that was good of us. We weren't quite as, we made a few mistakes in that first year. We weren't quite as operationally efficient as they say we are now. But I will tell you, the UPS was one of our first sponsors, and they've been with us ever since. I need to tell you the story that when all chaos is breaking out around the starting line, and all these things which one thought were already done didn't seem to really already be done, we knew life was going well, because there were all of our UPS drivers next to their UPS trucks. While everybody else was going crazy, they were there armor-alling their tires. No, we knew it would all be fine. So, in addition to the gold record, we're also going to get a UPS NASCAR jacket, like the one worn by Dale Jarrett, and some New Balance shoes. Now our first awardee. Yeah, now I hope you like Dale Jarrett. If you win this award, then you will like Dale Jarrett. In our organizational one, award goes to the Marine Corps Recruit Depot and the United States Marine Corps.